In this episode and in the next episode we are going to take a look on how to do collision detection in Arcade. So the end result, what we are going to create in this episode is this one. So we will have the greeny character and also the spaceship. And as you can see, it draws the collision hitbox around the spaceship and also around the greeny character. And I will be able to move the greeny character, and when the greeny character collides with the spaceship, it will display the text collision and also it will color the hitbox to red. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, the first thing I'm just going to do is create the greeny or the player sprite. So here I'm just setting the image 1, which will be assets, images and the greeny.png, and also creating a player sprite, giving it the image 1, setting the player's position to 640 and 360, and also appending the player to the sprite list. And we also need to create this sprite list first. So cell.spritelist equals arcade.spritelist. Now let's create the spaceship sprite. So for this I'm just going to create a second image, assets, images and the playership.png, and cell.ship is arcade sprite, giving it the image, setting its position to 350 and 360 xy, and adding the spaceship to the sprite list. And now let's draw these. So here in the onDraw method I'm just going to call the cell.spritelist.draw, and it will draw the two sprites. Now let's add movement to greeny. For this we will need 4 more properties inside the init method, the GameViewInit method. And these properties will be the directions, so left, right, up and down, these are booleans and these are all falses. The player speed, which will be 500, and the player X and Y position. And also let's add the onKeyPress event, and I'm just going to paste the whole code here. So onKeyPress, if symbol arcade key left, then the directions at left will be equal to true, and the same applies if the key is right, the directions at right will be equal to true, up is true, and down, directions down will be true. And also reset these inside the onKey release. So in the onKey release we are just going to set everything back to false. So if we release the left key, directions at left will be equal to false. So I already showed you this. And now let's do the onUpdate, which will actually move the character. So here in the onUpdate I'm just going to ask if the directions at left is true, then we are going to subtract from the player's X position the cell.player speed times delta time, and this applies to the right. Here we are adding the player speed times delta time, and if directions up is true, we are adding to player Y the cell.player speed times the delta time, and also if down is true, then player Y minus equals player speed times delta time. And now let's set the player position after these if conditions. So cell.player.position will be equal to cell.player X and player Y. And now we will be able to move greeny. Okay, now let's add the collision detection. First, what we are going to do is just draw the hitboxes. For this, I'm just going to create 3 more properties. So this will be the hitbox base color, which will be white, so 255, 255, 255 and 255, red, green, blue and alpha. And also we are going to create this hitbox collision color. So this will be red. And I'm creating also a colliding boolean, which will start with false. And here in the onDraw, when the two shapes are colliding, so if self-colliding, I'm just going to draw the hitbox using the hitbox collision color, so the red one, and also draw a text, so arcade draw text, collision XY position, also the color will be red and the font size will be 24. And if they are not colliding, so else, I'm just going to draw the hitbox using the hitbox base color, so this is the white color. So let me run it and it will already draw the hitboxes. It's not a very proper hitbox because it should go a little bit like this, but it's still better than a rectangular hitbox. And now let's add a saw. So now they are actually generating collisions. We have to catch these collisions inside the onUpdate method. And here in the onUpdate, I'm just going to create an if condition. So if arcade.check for collision and giving it the self.player, this is the greeny character, with the self.ship. So if these two shapes are colliding, we are just going to set the collision to true. And else, if they are not colliding, we are going to set the collision or the colliding property to false. And now it should already work. So if they are touching, for example now, it draws the hitboxes with red and also it displays the text collision. So this is how you can check for two sprites colliding. And in the next episode, we are going to take a look on how to check between a sprite and a sprite list. So we will have multiple sprites and one sprite which will collide with those sprite lists.